Hi everyone, Budget Stark here. Thanks again for tuning in. We're going to be checking out Wonder Woman from Batman vs Superman from Hot Toys. This is over on display at Secret Base Hot Toys in Hong Kong. It was released on the 30th of June 2017, and here it is displayed at the main display cabinet as you walk into Secret Base. In this video, we're going to be talking about quite a few things. Start off with, this figure was announced by Hot Toys. It will be released in June. Now, I believe it's actually one of the first times that Hot Toys have announced officially a certain figure will come out in a certain time frame. And, as expected, collectors were getting a little bit frustrated or anxious. I'm not sure if passionate is the right word for it, but they were getting really anxious towards the end of the month when the figure hadn't been released yet. But on the 30th of June, it was released, and for those who aren't sure how figures are released in Hong Kong at Secret Base, here is a screenshot of what they announced on their Facebook page. In Chinese, it says, if you have an invoice slip before 9 o'clock on the 22nd of March 2016, you can come and pick it up. And Don, who's a very well-known collector in Hong Kong, he was just okay by 5 minutes to collect his figure. However, this unfortunate collector posted her photo of her invoice slip, and because she's 8 minutes outside the cutoff time, she has to wait a few days or a week or so until the next batch is released. Now, the next point I'm going to talk about actually doesn't talk about this figure specifically, but all the figures in general that you see where photos are taken. My photos, I think, are okay. They're not great, but I wouldn't say they're terrible. Because of the lighting and you have glass in front of you, it's less than ideal photographic positions. And what I mean by that is in the front right-hand corner is where the lighting appears via a spotlight into the display cabinet. And you can see that there's a shadow evident on the side of her face. Now, this is a blogger's photo of Wonder Woman's face. And you can see so much more detail in the paint app, in the sculpts, how better conditions allow for the detail to be seen. Now, I'm not just talking about professional photos. This is an in-hand photo by Hercules Chung, who's based in Hong Kong. You can see he's pretty decent with a camera, he knows how to set up the lighting, and you can see the details on the face. He also knows how to pose up the figure pretty well, and here are some of the photos that he posted on his Facebook page just to show off what the figure can do in terms of the articulation and some dynamic positions you can get her in. So my word of advice, when figures come out, I pretty much see this every single release. Not only from Hot Toys Facebook page, but also messages and groups and forums. They seem to take the first photos, which may not be ideal in terms of the head sculpt because the lighting is not good or is behind glass. So therefore, look at how some of the photos really are when they're in hand or taken by better photographers. Because when you have poor lighting, poor camera quality, you're never going to see the real detail of what the designers and the sculptors and the painters have done on the figure. And here's another example now. If you look at this, it's overexposed because of that spotlight in the corner that I was telling you about. You can't see any detail or not much detail on the shield. Just by adjusting the light exposure on your camera phone, there you can see a dramatic increase in the detail. And that is the same for the head sculpt, the facial features, and the paint app on the face that a lot of people are making those decisions. One extra accessory that came about are the gauntlets, which are the orange color. That wasn't originally shown, and it looks like it was an extra accessory thrown in by Hot Toys, the manufacturer here. I'm going to finish off with some of the official photos from the bloggers, from Hot Toys' official Facebook page. So one thing that has been noted is that the face or the coloration looks different from the bloggers' photos to the final product. I can tell you 100% there is no Photoshop on the faces, because Hot Toys give very strict instructions to the bloggers not to do any photo editing on the face. They may do something in terms of like a hand repulsor or some editing to remove the dynamic stand when it's in a flying pose, but essentially they are using the final products that you will be purchasing. Hope you guys enjoyed this video talking about the Wonder Woman. Thanks for watching and catch you all at the next video.